Hello, 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 my lovelies. It is Talk Radio, TAWK Radio, with your host, Cypher Kaz, on this Worldwide Wednesdays. Yes, musical mix at 6. Today we're going to do something a little different. So I was trying to work with an apprentice today to do some tech support stuff for me, and they got me the information I wanted to talk about this evening late. So I decided to pull an audible. I know you guys are expecting me to come on the air, so I'm coming on the air, and I am broadcasting today, and I'm going to do the email extravaganza, but it'll be a little different. Today I'm going to see if I can pull emails that have subject lines that are non-sexual subject lines. I like to do everything live while I'm on the air. If you guys want to send your questions in ever for about any topic whatsoever you want to talk about, questions with an S at TAWKradio.com/shows. I have some music queued up to play. I do have some new news that I pulled. So you guys make sure you stay aware and stay in tuned for that. We were supposed to have a conversation this evening about the stimulus checks, and some things you can do as far as preparing yourself for this eviction moratorium to expire. Landlords, I had some information for you as well that should make you very happy. So I will do that a part of the show next week. So part of the show next week is going to be about the financial stuff that's going on in New York City and across the country, really, as far as the stimulus package is concerned and the financial portions. And I think I'll also do a part 2 to the business of sickness next week. As well, we did the business of sickness last week, Wednesday. That archive is available on the website at www.tawkradio.com/shows. And sorry, I'm reading some things from my face. If you guys want to text me live right now during the broadcast this evening, it is 347-450-3958, 347-450-3958. That's how you can text me back and forth this evening. If you're an international talker, and we love you so much, oh my gosh, you can reach out at facebook.com/TAWKRADIO. So tonight is not about the sexual commentary. Depending on the emails, there might be a couple of F-bombs fly out, because sometimes I just had to emphasize how I'm feeling about particular things. If you are easily offended, if you don't like profanity, this might not be the platform for you at all, actually. But if not, you're unafraid and you want to learn some things and hear some really great music from our independent artists, some signed artists and things like that, please feel free to do so. We're also doing something new this week. We're doing Small Business Saturdays, you guys, Small Business Saturdays. So if you have a product or service, if you're an independent artist, we have a special promotion going on this week. Very, very affordable that you guys can get into. Send an email to sales@TAWKRADIO.com. In the subject line, put Small Biz Saturday. We'll tell you the promotions we're running right now. That one will be all music and shout outs. So there's no profanity, no explicit stuff. There might be the adult version of some of the songs, but that's about it. It's all about the networking for you guys to listen, see what's available, who's doing what, that kind of thing. So it's one of those situations. And also, of course, it's tax season now. And so marketing is a business expense that you can write off, right? So you might want to get in on that. For those of you who have made way more money this year than you thought you're going to make, whether it be from the PPP loans or from the enhanced unemployment, or you just had a really great year, there's always things you need to promote, make more money, and write things off on your taxes, in it. So Small Biz Saturday is coming up this Saturday. That would be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That Saturday midday mix we'll be doing. And you guys can feel free to get in on that. So, without further ado, let me start playing some music here, see if I can find some decent emails based on you guys' subject lines, and we will proceed this evening. The first one we're going to play tonight is called Blessed, the remix, Buju Banton, Fabulous and Jadakiss here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
Y'all know what we been through. Y'all know where we come from. But we blessed, big blessed. Buju, got you. Yo, I'm talking about struggles and setbacks, losses and get backs. Blowing through the money I should've just let stack. Then it took off, I got me a jetpack. Like I flew there Delta, but hopped on a jetpack. Upgraded my fly, updated supply. Hustle don't sleep, I'm up late with my guy. Could be worse though, like upstate or NY. Or homies toasting to you with cups straight to the sky. Overall, we big blessed. More money, more problems like big stress. Gotta keep mommy fly, all the kids dressed. You know I'm cold with it, straight out the fridge fresh. prayed for it, got up and parade for it. Flowing through your block, it looked like I made for it. First I freestyle, then I got paid for it. My time to shine, now they throwing shade for it. What's up?
Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless. Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless. Tell them so we still have life, we no stress. God light shine on wheel, you know what quest. Screw where your man want free, we no press. Bless up who down when we fuck the rest. Tell them we no block like that and we no this. Only follow we like peace, so them a guess. How come we still look clean and them a mess? Eventually they will see.
TAWK Radio.
I'm a grown man and I do what I'm supposed to do. Mama told me show me your friends and I show you you. You can see the lies they told us becoming true. Tell them that we blessed so they know when we coming through. Soldiers no longer with us, now they live through the crew. I'm bringing the gorillas, you only bringing the glue. Think you got the answers, you really don't have a clue. Life's a write-off but no ever bite off more than you can chew. There's some, there's plenty, then there's few. Can't find any to spit it like I spew. We get money and stay fresh. When they ask about us, make sure you tell them that they blessed.
Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless. Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless.
TAWK Radio.
Tell them me no waste my own, me invest. Make them know me girlfriend want put in verse. Tell them me still look fine, and me still am blow them mind. So you nah see me pressure no man like some piss. No sir, we make our own a success. Nah hesitate to protect we interest. Stay focused, me a trying to progress. Nah follow them like the road and beaches. No matter where a man want talk, me careless. And this me want you digest. We a strive and a reach to be goal. Them a fight and a spite through them in control. Them a real asshole. But a long time, we a fight for a slice of the bread. Them a scheme and a dream and a wish we fi dead. But a God have we head. And I know just now, we a scream and a cheer for the team. Them a plan out fi bench we and them rule supreme. Like and them want fi clean. You can imagine, we a try move out of the shackle. Them a cry and a spy, them a try stop we clock. Yes, I walk we back. Tell them so we bless. Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless. Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless.
TAWK Radio with your hostess Cypher Kai on the ones and twos, playing DJ and hostess and all that tonight. Tonight we're calling I called an audible. I'm doing the email extravaganza tonight because there's some things I wanted to talk about tonight, and my apprentice got me this stuff late. I'm trying to test somebody out to work with me, and they do a great job. It's just a miscommunication, I think, at some point, so we're going to see how we can work through that. But anyway, we'll pull that up next week and talk about those things. Tonight, we're going to just pull some emails, the non-sexual ones, if I can find any. If you guys want to send in your emails, of course, questions with an S at taWkradio.com. taWkradio.com. I'm looking at so many things popping in my face right now. So many of you are on right now. Bless you, bless you, bless you. This has become a global movement, and I appreciate you guys immensely. So I'm going to play some more music. We'll start the topic of the evening around 30 minutes in. So we'll play some music up until that point. And then we will jump in and see what's in the email bag and have some discussions. Again, if you guys want to give me any feedback, commentary, shout outs or whatever, 347-450-3958, 347-450-3958. If you're an international talker, we'd love to have you. Facebook.com/TAWK Radio. Shout out to Mr. Anthony the Lyft Driver. Shout out to you this evening. Okay, mouthful nutshell part 2. Fife Dog, Busta Rhymes and Redman here on the Worldwide Wednesdays. Musical Mixer 6 on Talk Radio.
Yo, Fife, you doing a remix or what?
Yeah. Hey, yo, Bus, let me get the backwood, nigga. Yo, Fife Dog is in the building. Redman is in the building. Busta Rhymes in the building.
Remix.
Peep the rebirth of the reborn as I rebuild. Reconnect with this rebel, redefining raw skill. I realign, readjusted, refocus, reanalyze what's real versus bullshit. Had to refuel, reactivate to reemerge, reevaluate, recalculate. Bitch, I return, redefine, reenergize, get reacquainted. Rhythm Kins Incorporated, roots we made it, invulnerable, inviting, invincible. sensible, inventive one. Which leads most
CAWK
invaluable.
Radio.
Invest in these youths, kid, invigorate. Induce that old realness. Insecure? Nah, more like inhumane. It's not a game. Shut your mouth. Use your inner voice. Stay in your lane. Inaugurate those with incentive to want to innovate. Insistent that those who inspire, we will initiate. What? And that's just me in a nutshell. Nutshell, nutshell, nutshell. Ha! Fight dog in a nutshell. New York finest in a nutshell.
Look. Unpredictable, I'm so unfuckwittable, unfathomable, the love I get unconditional, unequivocal, indestructible, unthinkable, spit is understandable, how to flow unforgettable, unbuckle belts, unclothed bitches and Raris, unclean vagina, please go, clean your panani, unhospitable, thus one sick individual, untraceable DNA, nigga flow unforgivable, and that's just me in a nutshell, I unallow those unwelcome, you're unapparent, it's undisputed, I got you stuck like under a magnet, under a cabinet, unofficially though I had to get her number. Write it up under the logo with a laminate. The unbeaten, undertaker, undercutting niggas. Unexplainable ass beatings, underhanded niggas. Undenounced, bury you under the mansion. I underspeakably
CAWK Radio.
And that's just me in a nutshell. Nutshell, nutshell, nutshell.
Then bust in a nutshell. Here's Reggie.
Yo, I keep moving, I keep bud, I keep fire. I keep an attitude for niggas to keep trying. I keep it deuces, Bigelow, the Rob Schneider. I keep it flowing till my hands getting arthritis. I keep bars, I keep money, I keep cooking. I keep a car for Sade to keep looking. I keep it jurors, I'm killing them. I keep going, I put you on a t-shirt, nigga, keep calm. I keep women, I'm like Nas, I keep ether. Fife and bust, that's my brothers, keep a keeper. I keep a K, call it Slay, the street sweeper. Seamer, give me them keys to your Beamer. Keep your friends closer, enemies closer. It's rappers like me that'll piss off Oprah. Keep focused, I keep blunts for cheap thrills. Me and Lizzie Lohan, that's a nutshell. Ha, Red Man in a nutshell.
Nutshell, nutshell, nutshell.
And that's just me in a nutshell. Nutshell, nutshell, nutshell.
Ha, fight dog in a nutshell. New York finest in a nutshell. Yeah.
Yes, the Red Man, that's what they call me. What's the rhyme now?
Fight dog. 5 foot invasion, son. Live on direct. Dilla. By way of Detroit, Michigan. Oh, yo, man. And that's just the way the story goes. Gilla House, via Brick City, Jersey. You know what I mean? A conglomerate, via Brooklyn. You don't know. Rhythm Kids, via Queens, T-Dot. Let me hear it back.
CAWK Radios, Worldwide Wednesdays, Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio, www.tawkradio.com/shows with your hostess Cypher Kai on the ones and twos. I do have some new news to play for you guys tonight. I got some new news to play tonight. These are songs that are new to you, well, new to me, new to the platform, hopefully new to you too. And you get to learn some new music from these artists and follow them and enjoy it and add it to your playlist and junk. And I would really love it when you guys hear this music and you like it, come back into the archives, play this over and over. When you listen from the website, over the little notches, it tells you the name of the song and the artist right over it. So you can know, jump forward to it, jump backwards to it, use it for your workout music. It's great. And those small business Saturdays would be exactly that, wouldn't it? It's going to be mostly a music mix, about 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on the response we get from people, how popular this thing becomes. And so you'll be able to work out, right, to this music with very limited commercial interruptions. Very limited, right? So it'll be me talking and giving proper shout outs to the businesses so you guys can get all their social media handles and all the information they want me to give you so you can follow them. Utilize their products and services as you see fit, so that's what we're going to do right on this. Well, hello, Mr. Ware. Nice to have you here on a Wednesday. Look at you hanging out with me. So let's keep it going. The next one I'm going to play here this evening is going to be Headlock, Yellow Beezy featuring Young Thug here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
Say JT. I say I want my young nigga shit with this one, you feel me? Hey, and I got the streets too, I got it.
Blame it on Monster.
I got it. Hey, I got your bitch in the headlock. Fucked on that bitch and I sped out. Hit the gas looking for red dot. Headlock. Kicking bitch shit till my legs lock. What the fuck, nigga? Young nigga around me rogues. You ain't gotta ask, I'm told. Big 4-5, I'm fold. I bust a nigga head open. Killers on side, they scope. And I put the play in motion. Hey, you bumpin', I hope that you bought it, nigga. Got all of my little niggas.
TAWK Radio.
Come out at nigga. Got oozes and choppers, nigga. Cuffin' that bitch and she garbage, nigga. I shoot her a test, she come swallow, nigga. We ain't worried about him. We ain't worried about shit. He so tender dick. I can send the players way wide. He so worried about a bitch. These niggas say they gangsta. Talking rah, but he ain't really murking shit. He ain't really hurting shit. You in the car with him and gotta be careful, little bitch. Cause if you gon' get hit, he'll be the first one to snitch. He'll be the first one to switch. The first one to bitch. He'll be the first one to trip. Oh shit, now look at this. What happened to the tough time? Nigga just bumpin', that's bluff time. I swear my little niggas cop time. 50 niggas with me, got a bunch more coming. Hey, I got your bitch in the headlock. Fucked on that bitch and I spared out. Hit the gas looking for red dot. Headlock. Kicking bitch shit to my legs lock. What the fuck?
TAWK Radio with Cypher Kai.
Young nigga around me rogues. You ain't gotta ask, I'm told. Big 4-5, I'm fold. I bust a nigga head open. Killers on side, they scope. And I put the play in motion.
I pour out the purple potion. I made Lil' Monkey the motion. The coupe is all white like it's lotion. You talking like hoes and ain't noticed. AK, you stop all your motion. I put some on your head like Yoshi. I'm off the paddock, got sex. That's the bitch where I hip and it's snatched. That little bitch coming back like I'm crack. I had told that bitch Gucci my slacks. I had got his ass shot in the back. Paid the cops to cover my tracks. Get the mop too big for the spatula. She had came on my dick and I spread it. Can't go back and go far by the straggler. Get them pounds out the bags and we bagging them. I had push 20 sounds on the Devon truck. Then I told the little bitch get her caddy up. Through the cortiscope I see they mad at us. Yeah, I see they mad at us. With the black vendor door and it's mad it up. Got a baddie and she ain't American. Let her shopping bell harder than America.
I got your bitch in the headlock. Fucked on that bitch and I spared out. Hit the gas looking for red dot. Kicking bitch shit to my legs lock. What the fuck, nigga, them fed costs. 2 to 3 knock a bitch head off. Young nigga around me rogues. You ain't gotta ask, I'm told. Big 4-5, I'm fold. I bust a nigga head open. Killers on side, they scope. And I put the play in motion.
TAWK Radio. It is the Worldwide Wednesdays, you guys. And tonight's going to be all about the email extravaganza. We're going to start that in about 6:30. We do start the topic of the evening around 30 minutes in, give you guys a chance to get home, get settled, or get through traffic, set it up in the car, however you need to, talk from your phone responsibly, listen responsibly. Also, you guys are going to have me extra time this week. Can you believe it? So I'll be on for the Freaky Fridays, a continuation of the ABCs of Sex series. The letter J is what we're working on, going straight through the alphabet, every letter, every week. Yeah? So we're up to the letter J. And I'll be doing the second part, which you guys seem to love now. You send me stories that is of some kind of sexual nature. And I give my opinions on it, right? So you send me like articles from your local newspapers, no matter where in the globe you are, sex related, and I read the articles on the air, snippets of it, of course, say where the article came from and give my opinion. So I have some articles you guys sent me, looks very interesting from the headlines. I like to read them live on the air with you, go into it with no judgment. And also, you guys will have me for the Small Business Saturday. So if you have a business, product, service, or music you'd like to showcase with us this weekend, this Saturday, and we'll try to do it at least 2 Saturdays a month. It'll be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Music and shout-outs only. Nothing that's going to be over the top. So you can listen to the show with your family for the most part. Some of the songs might have the adult versions of the songs playing. So be mindful of that. But there's none of me flipping out and cursing and talking about explicit things. So 3 times this week. You guys get me 3 times this week. As I told you guys, we're going to be moving forward, revamping the show. And I'm going to be on at least 5 days a week with some special surprises always on the weekend. So there you go. Getting you guys acclimated with more and more and more of Cypher, yeah? More of Cypher is what you said you want in your life. So we're working on that. Tonight's the email extravaganza here on the Worldwide Wednesdays. I'm going to play some music. We got some new news queued up, and it's going to be tremendous. Let's party together. Let's have a good time, yeah? On this Worldwide Wednesdays. The next one we're going to play here is called What is it? Where is it? Mode by SB Surfs Up here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
I'm back in my mode again. I'm back in my mode again. I'm back in my bag again. Back on my shit, about to kill back in the kitchen, about to whiz. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a beatbox. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a beatbox. Drop phone ringing out the hood. I can read a bitch like a book. She ain't coming home, she too. Backseat slapping on the butt. All these diamonds they drippin', ain't it? Lips of hustle blue, she creepin', ain't it? I don't know captain of the ship. Daycare bustin' on the lip. Milford grill the bottom, now I'm dunking on them. Lot of toe stepping, now I'm walking on them. Push pull up, yeah, I'm flexing on them. Something like a god, now I'm blessing on them. Something like a pimp without the limb. Y'all some pee-wees, y'all scrimps. My diamond shining real hard. Yeah, y'all shaking looking real dim. Got a lot of ink like a pen. Y'all niggas who never win. Tired of these niggas like the white folks. Not saving hoes, no hero. Doing on the scale like the Lego. Take a nigga shit like I'm Debo. Y'all nigga cool being zeros. Snatch a bitch up, that's a repo. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a beatbox. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a beatbox. I'm back in my mode. I'm back in my mode. I'm back in my bag again. Back on my shit, about to kill. Back in the kitchen, about to whip. Kicking my flag, let get
TAWK Radio.
Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a beatbox. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a beatbox.
TAWK Radio, Worldwide Wednesdays, Musical Mix at 6, Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio with your hostess Cypher Kai on the 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s and all the rest of the numbers. Shout out to Mr. Jason G that's tuned in tonight. Said he's listening to Talk Radio. Shout out as always to Mr. Ware in the public chat room, of course. Mr. Ven will probably be in there sometime soon too. I know you guys have a lot of conversations back and forth, and then you guys have to look in and see what they're talking about. I got a bunch of voyeurs on my show. I swear, you guys peek in, look at the conversations, but don't join in. If you want to go into the public chat room on our website, www.tawkradio.com/shows, there's a player there. In the player, there's a talking bubble, I believe, from your desktop. You click it, takes you somewhere, gives you some instructions. You can talk to me back and forth in public if you're not afraid. Shout out to my New York politicos. There's a lot of things happening in New York politics. My goodness, I can't wait to get some of the politicians that want to be seen and heard to come and sit with me and tell me all of their business. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? It's going to be tremendous. Going to be tremendous. We'll probably do that in the spring. There's a lot of scandalous things happening right now I've not been paying close attention to, so I don't want to speak on them. When it comes to things like that, I'd rather you guys hear it from the horse's mouth, proverbially, Not saying that people look like horses. All right, then. So next one I'm going to play is Badass, Cash Doll, DJ Famous, Mulatto, and Benny the Butcher here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
I might smash on them bitches with my badass. Fuck it, let me show them hoes what they mad at. I might smash on them bitches with my badass. Ay, fuck it, let me show these hoes what they mad at. Ay, with my badass. Look, first off, bitch, you know who I am. You ain't a bad bitch cause you running scams. Instagram, Snapchat, and OnlyFans. You hopping on dicks, I'm hopping in lamps. I be with my bitches on some boss shit. You and your bitches on some lost shit. Price of the fame, what it cost, bitch? If it's up, then it's stuck, ain't no off switch. One or two bad bitches hopping out the rave.
TAWK Radio Worldwide Wednesdays.
Yeah, 6-figure hoe. Whoa, I might smash on them bitches with my badass. Yeah, fuck it, let me show them hoes what they mad at. Ay, I might smash on them bitches with my badass. Ay, fuck it, let me show these hoes what they mad at. Big Lotto, ay, with my badass. Big Birkin, bag on the broke bitch. Yeah. YSL with Chanel and some motion. Yeah. All on my dick, better hope you don't choke. Sis. Wrist on water and my pussy on ocean. Young turn bitch, I can't wife a nigga. Nah. I might fuck him then forget him, just like a nigga. I might one night a nigga, ain't the type to lie to niggas. Fuck a fake moan, ain't gon' cap like I like a nigga. Nah. I might smash on the bitch with her mad ass. On my city girl shit, what a bag at? Have you ever seen $250,000 in a glad bag? Big Lotto and Cad, that's what they mad at. I might smash on them bitches with my badass. Yeah.
www.tawkradio.com/shows.
I might smash on them bitches with my badass. Ay, fuck it, let me show these hoes what they mad at.
Show these hoes.
Ay, with my badass.
Yeah, I need a bad little bitch, never gag on the dick. Your hoe call me Tom Brady cause I passed on the bitch. Everything bust down, no flash on them pics. Driveway so long I caught a cab to the whip. This real nigga still giving game, so thank us. Really touch 7 figures and remain so gangster. Tryna bag my bitch but you ain't made no paper. Got a jewelry case full of tennis chains and bracelets. Fucking with a boss nigga she deserve to be. Bought her a salon and paid for her surgery. That pussy water than spoiler. Certainly it's big dick baller whenever she refer to me. Back to back whips when she running with us. You keep leaving heart emojis under pictures. I can tell them bad bitches acting funny with you. You know what to do, go and get some money, nigga.
I might smash on them bitches with my badass. Fuck it, let me show them hoes what they mad at. I might smash on them bitches with my badass. Ay, fuck it, let me show these hoes what they mad at. Ay, with my badass.
Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio with your host is Cypher Kai. I am at my relative's house right now, so you guys hear any noise in the background, that's where it's coming from. Live radio, unscripted and uncensored, and my uncles have been drinking a bit this evening, so don't mind them. I'll go snatch them in a minute. One more song before we jump into the email extravaganza for the evening. Trying to steer away from the sexually motivated emails, which is kind of hard because normally the only time I use this is for the Freaky Friday show. So most of the headlines I'm looking at are sex related. So I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying to dig through and find some things. I promise you I'm trying. But if not, we'll do some shout outs and play some music and just have a good time tonight. Why not? Impromptu. So one more here before we get into the topic of the evening. I'm gonna play, let's see, I'm gonna do Show My Ass, Fat Youngin featuring Yellow Beezy here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
Jay Cameron.
Show my ass, ooh. Show my ass, ooh. Cause I got a bag, show my ass. Bitch, I'ma show my ass.
Oh my God.
I got a bag, show my ass. Show my ass.
Cut a bitch out so fast. I'm a flick, got a hoe so mad. Big block corner, got a hoe so sad. White trim, so your hoe so trash. Call her up, then your hoe gon' smash. You a joke, so your hoe gon' laugh. And I fuck in your bed, so your hoe so bad. 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. If I say we got smoke, then you
TAWK Radio. Forgive me, you guys.
I'm in this bitch one deep, and I ain't scared of one nigga. Hey, don't get slum, nigga. Hey, show my ass in a double R. Hey, nigga drink lean by the jar. Hey, ride my dick, but ain't got a car. Hey, what's feelings? What that? Nigga, I ain't got no heart. Nigga kept it real from the start. If you still bitch, then play your part.
Show my ass, show my ass. Ooh. Show my ass, show my ass, show my ass. Ooh. Cause I got a bag. Show my ass, show my ass. Bitch, I'ma show my ass, show my ass, show my ass. Cause I got a bag. Show my ass, show my ass. Show my ass, show my ass, show my ass. Cause I got a bag. Show my ass, show my ass. Bitch, I'ma show my ass, show my ass, show my ass. Cause I got a bag. They press the nigga the ball like youngin', don't stop, nigga, keep going. I'm up on Adderall, the money coming in and it keep going. Go. I might go cop me a phone, I hop out and look like I've been torn. You know these niggas be born and sleep on a nigga like they been snoring. I gotta fill up the bag, remember them days I was damn bad. No, we ain't going outside, you flexing with it, then we taking your sack. And no, we ain't giving it back, it's sex season, so we cuffing the cash. But these niggas cuffing these bitches, and we leave a bitch in the past. 4 pockets full, just like little baby, that's probably why my pants sad. Don't mean to brag, we make it look easy, that's probably why these niggas mad. They thought I was capping, they wanna believe me, that's why I gotta show my ass. We ran that money up fast, just throw them hundreds in the bag. Show my ass, show my ass. Show my ass, show my ass, show my ass. Cause I got a bag. Show my ass, show my ass. Bitch, I'ma show my ass, show my ass, show my ass. Cause I got a bag. Show my ass, show my ass. Show my ass.
TAWK Radio.
Cause I got a bag. Show my ass, show my ass. Bitch, I'ma show my ass, show my ass, show my ass. Cause I got a bag.
TAWK Radio with your host, Cypher Car, on the Worldwide Wednesdays. Musical mix at 6 on Talk Radio, www.tawkradio.com/shows. Yes, and yes. All right, so let's get into the email extravaganza tonight, you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to make sure that what we're discussing this evening is not sexually explicit to the best of my ability. So I'm just going based on the subject lines in which you guys sent. If you got an email you'd like to send to the show to be read at some point, possibly on the air, can't guarantee. I kind of pull them at random, innit? Questions with an S at TAWKradio.com. Also, if you want to interact and give feedback on what you're hearing tonight, 347-450-3958, 347-450-3958. And if you're an international talker, or just are not local to me, it's not included in your cell phone service, please hit me up on facebook.com/TAWKRADIO in the messenger section. Okay, so security officials blame poor intel for failure to blunt Capitol attack. So for those of you at international, we had an attack on the Capitol building in the United States on January 6th, 2021, with some Trump supporters stormed the Capitol, where all the our elected officials are usually at, delegating, making law and things like that, and it was a mess. 5 people died and some other things. So I just want to give you that backstory before we find out what this person is asking or saying, right? So from Rachel says, I've watched the hearing today. I thought it was, okay, hold on, make this a little bigger, I can't see this. All right. I watched the hearing today. I think it was a lot of bullcrap and finger pointing. Also brought way more questions than answers. I'm still confused on why it took so long in between they finally called for the National Guard and the time it actually showed up. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more hearings regarding this issue of unprepared security at the Capitol on January 6th, and perhaps this will be a good place to discuss it. Of course. Thank you. Okay. So thank you for sending this in. And again, this is just homage to my talkers. A lot of people think that you guys are just here for the curse words and the profanity and the sexually explicit stuff. And for the most of you are, but it doesn't mean that you guys are not scholars as well. It doesn't mean that you think about other things. And that's why we're expanding the platform, because I know you guys are telling me you have a hunger for more things to talk about. You want to talk about other things. And I'm here to do it for you. Right? Okay. No, I'm not reading that. So who sent me this long, what? Yeah. I love the fact that you guys are jumping in. When you guys are responding to something, please and thank you. Make it like, in the text messages, please, like 2 lines would be great. Maybe, and in the emails, 4 to 6. No long, I can't read long stuff. And you guys are here very actively answering things, and I really can't read all of what you're sending. I can't do it. Well, here's the thing. I agree. I can't read all this. I love that you guys sent stuff in. I really will. I'm going to go through the list and actually shout you guys out who are sending stuff, but it's so much. I can't do it. I can't read all of this. I can't. I just don't want to. It's a lot for like a Wednesday show. Really, really. Yeah. So look, I agree. I think there's going to be a lot more investigations. There needs to be. There was absolutely lax security, and I don't understand why, especially after 9/11 happened here on our soil, especially after we've been, messing with so many people globally, pissing off everyone effectively. How in the hell were we so vulnerable to let people from here do that? I can only imagine. I've talked about this on the show before. What other countries and what of our enemies must be thinking and planning right now after seeing something like that go off without a hitch? People posing in offices over there, getting into places where they shouldn't have gotten into, it being exposed or confirmed, it being exposed and said that there were people on the inside, lawmakers that were helping them navigate their way around the building, how easily we can be sold out by our own, which is kind of sad and vexing to say the least. So yes, there needs to be a very thorough investigation into this. Let me just go on record as saying also, the Democrats right now are acting like a bunch of pussies. I said that was going to come. At some point, something's going to have to be said. Look, Joe Biden has not been able to do any press conferences. They figure he's going to make some kind of gaffe or something like that. He's 78 years old, probably just really fucking tired. I'm more interested to know who's actually running the country behind this guy who's not really been speaking about anything. And listen, you guys can come from my neck if you'd like. I'm just simply saying, look, will him being there be better than having Trump there? Probably. Just for the optics, Trump was very stubborn, very provoking, all that other shit. But at the same time, you guys came into a situation where you knew what was happening. Financial crisis here, COVID numbers going up, people not working, angry people, eviction moratoriums, landlords pissed off, tenants wanted, just a mess. And I've not really seen you do anything. Right? Now you've got more people coming in because you want to prove you can be on this kumbaya shit. So all of our borders now are overrun with people trying to come in here with their children. This pandemic was global. Maybe it's just me. It was global, allegedly. Maybe just me. So now you got more people. The numbers are coming down, but you got people coming from other countries now crossing the borders. Barely enough jobs for the people that are here. Barely enough rations to go around for the people that are here, but you're letting more people in. Right? As opposed to maybe working with the ones that's already here, getting them to work or whatever it is they've got to do to get their paperwork and things in order, but you're letting more people in. And what funding is diverted to take care of the people that you're allowing to come in? Oh, right. You got to get more forces and troops to go support the borders to keep them protected. But you told these people, hey, new regime, I'm here now. Come on over. You're welcome. Right? It's a fucking farce. What are you guys doing? Really, what are you doing? There's going to be some powerful things happening in New York. People who live in New York, myself included, we're going to be paying through the nose for so many things. Effectively paying for our lapse in government officials that are competent. Right? The things that I'm going to be talking about next week, I'm going to make sure I pull this stuff up next week. Lot of crazy shit happening in New York. And if you guys have not been paying attention, please Google. You can do it while you're listening right now. Pull up and see what the hell's been going on with King Cuomo. Pull up and see what's been going on and what they're proposing to do over here in New York. It's going to be an absolute tirade next week. The entire show, I'm going to classify my positivity corner. The entire episode, more than likely. There's going to be a lot of profanity to use next week. Again, won't be sexually motivated, but a lot of profanity. There's a lot of things pissing me off about my city, and I love New York City. I do. And so I'm going to talk about these things as in-depth and clear as possible. But it needs to be discussed. It kind of does, because I'm just really sad about what's happening in my city right now, right? So let's get into some more music. See, I jumped around and screwed myself up, didn't I? I sure did. Let's start into the new news. Let's start playing the new news tonight. This one I'm going to play is called ELE2, The Wrath of God, featuring Minister Louis Farrakhan and Busta Rhymes here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
I'm sorry. Your time has come, has come, has come, has come, has come. No, God is present today. They need to be afraid. You need to be afraid today because the God of justice is present now. That's why he said, vengeance is mine. The battle is not yours. The battle is the Lord's. And God has come. The battle is on and the plagues are coming down. And no, I'm not afraid, but you need to be, and especially when you see what's coming up. Because as a man soweth, the same shall he also reap. And when you have done the evil that you've done to us and done it to others, did you never think that there would come a day when you would have to pay
TAWK Radio
you have done? Thomas Jefferson said it right, brother. He said, I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just and that his justice cannot sleep forever. Well, his justice has awakened, and all over the world, the nations are turning right before our eyes. And that's why Trump is saying we got to make America great. How? When? Again. Because she's not great today. People are not afraid. The world has taken enough of America's evil. So death is sweeter to some than continuing to live under white supremacy and under tyranny. So no, I don't care nothing about them investigating me or arresting me or even killing me. But I tell you what, I'll give you a little warning. You kill your last man when you kill Dr. King. You will not get that chance to do that to me. And if
TAWK Radio
you do kill me right after you kill me, all of you gonna die. Because I'm not here by myself. I'm not here of myself. You can see that God must be backing me. Otherwise, where would I get the strength to say and do what I do? No, man, it's our time now.
God has sent me to make you all feel the wrath and cometh. I'm here to heat up and beat the street up. I'm back to punish. While Trump is present with a mouth screaming louder than trumpets while you bow to the puppets, I'ma stand and stick around for the judgment. Use the world stage with the God crown and put it down for the public. The earth's in pain with a large pound of demonic indulgence. These devil consultants while I squeeze wine and reminds of the culprits. Kind of impulsive to expose them through rhymes that I publish. It's kind of disruptive when I talk now. Line up the subjects. I'm tired of injustice from the post-politicians and judges. When you witness the abuse of power, sometimes it's seductive. Then I question God why create a creature that is so destructive. Hold all your grudges and focus while you create expenses. Every man is free of choice, but no man is free of consequences. Hold your suggestions and listen closely. I study lessons causing rain, hail, snow, and earthquake and travel dimensions. The ground will rattle, the earth will rumble like a stampede of cattle. 1120 feet per second faster than sound travel. How many more protests? How many more marches? Zero results are so grotesque. Don't even get me started to calm my mama, she knows best. Fight for the daily departed, God is the armor, we so blessed. Let's zoom in on the target. From a certificate of merit down to a felony. For one's actions and deeds, justice is a reward or penalty. Your pants too tight, nigga, it's been part of the plan, fool. They fucked around and made the demasculization of man cold. I appreciate my pop never stopped to the death of me. Raised us to be men and I'll never disgrace our legacy. Fuck following trends that don't make us men is the recipe.
TAWK Radio.
In the last couple of years, you niggas look like you need therapy. Mentally, it appears as if the imbalance is chemically. How you gonna try to stop God's work? It can never happen even after I'm back in the Lord's dirt. I'm here to present the impact of the extinction level event. Two, I'm only here to present and bring the impact of the extinction level event. Two.
Tell Busta Rhymes I saw him at the Grammys. He spoke with passion
with passion.
TAWK Worldwide Wednesdays. That was powerful. That was powerful. Listen, I don't know if you guys have heard what Busta Rhymes is doing. He's got new music out. He's partnering up with a lot of the old heads. He's got something I think we played earlier with Phife Dawg and Redman. He's got some things with Belle Biv and DeVoe. He's got some things with Mary J. Blige and a couple other things. He's doing some powerful stuff, you guys. I had just learned, listen to this the same time you guys heard it just now. That is quite powerful. Like I was thinking, what is Busta Rhymes going to do with with Louis Farrakhan? But that was really, really powerful. Mr. Rhymes. I've got to reach out to your people. We need to sit down and have a conversation, my darling. We don't do interviews on talk radio, but we have to have a conversation. I like what you're doing, sir. Been a fan of yours for quite some time, and I like where your head is in the game right now. You still are out here doing your thing with your very unique sounds and thoughts, right? So yeah. Let's continue. I'm going to do another new and jump back into the email bag for this email extravaganza, which I'm really finding a hard time finding emails that are not sexually explicit. So I don't know, you guys. I might have to play some music and do some shout outs this evening. I don't know. I might have to pull an audible on this. Maybe like an hour and a half of just like music and vibes and shout outs and whatnot. 347-450-3958 if you want to reach out and say anything, shout outs and whatnots. Shout out to Miss Sue Lee in North Carolina, who's going to listen to this in the archives. Shout out to the landlady in SI as well, who I know will tune into the archives. Shout out to Mr. Veno from Veno Music, and again to Mr. Anthony, the Lyft driver. Shout out to Mr. B, who's the archiver, and Danny, the photog, who I heard is back in the circle with us, you guys, in the archives. Danny, the photog, and Mr. B were staples on the show, but both of them are essential workers. They've been swamped over the past year, just doing some important, powerful things behind the scenes. So we appreciate you. Shout out also to Udenic Media. Ooh, yes. We have the Small Business Saturdays coming up this week, Saturday, you guys, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Music and shout outs and just an all-around good time here on the Talk Radio platform. And of course, the Freaky Fridays, the ABCs of Sex series continuation with the letter J. So stay tuned for that. Let's get into another new right now. All right, so what we got here, we have Feels, the DJ Frosty remix. This is Tory Lanez and Chris Brown here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio. TAWK Radio. TAWK Radio.
Good time, ain't your lie. I got you come sit on me. don't sweat it out. No, it's a weekend, no, you gotta go to work. But today you're gonna be a little late. And I'm gonna let you sleep there. You gon' be rushing when you gotta leave. I love you, girl, I'm teasing. When we done, I'll get you where you gotta be. But you gotta put this shit on me.
www.tawkradio.com/shows. TAWK Radio with your host Cypher Kai on the ones and twos. So as I said, this is unscripted, uncensored radio. And so, yeah, I can't really find, here's the thing, that's to be fair. There are other emails that are not sexually explicit, but they are super long. So we got two situations. This is not my Friday night, so I don't want to read the things that have the explicit headlines, and I am not going to read literally 3 and 4 paragraph things you guys sent in. I'm glad you did it, and at some point I will say that I will read some of those. I'll pull some randomly at some point and answer them back privately, so you guys will actually get responses from me, from Cypher, to your emails that you send in, the longer ones, and I'll do that randomly, but not now. I've got so much stuff I'm working on, so many tremendous things I'm going to put together for you guys behind the scenes, so I don't have time to do it now, but every so often I'll try to do maybe 3 per weekend. So also, if you want to send your questions in, questions with an S at tawkradio.com, or go onto our website at www.tawkradio.com. In the contact us form, put your information in there, it'll go where it needs to go. You don't need to put your name, and you can just send off what you need to send off. And like I said, randomly, it can get pulled. At some point, we've got some more staff back in here. Might be a bit more organized, but for right now, it's just I can do as much as I can do being a one-woman show. Yes? So let's get into the rest of these new news here. The next one that I pulled here is called The Plan by King Keon featuring Janelle here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
On the grind.
I've been on my grind laying low. I can't even hide it no more. I'm getting dough. They don't play with me cause they already know. If you try and get this money, then I got it for the low. Sticking to the plan, get it any way you can. I done really drop bands in each of my mama hands. One day they understand, really turned into the man. Trying to count it all up like grains in the sand.
I got bands, I'm the man, that's who I am. You know what it is. Got 100 grand in the plan, it's in my hands. You know what it is. Can't say to mine, yeah, more than all the mother broke, see the fall back. I'm the man with the plan, that's who I am. You know what it is.
Sticking to the plan, stay true, they ain't gotta understand. Go for broke, get it any way you can. We done ran it up 100 bands, sticking to the plan. King state of mind, so I'm always giving back. Always showing love, so I always get it back. Yeah, good in any hood, real niggas give me that. It's a different Pro Tools when I'm riding with the Mac. Yeah.
Rhyme with the team and we move like a pack. I don't listen to the haters cause you know they like the cap. Yeah, lost some real ones, wishing we could bring them back. I be too busy to rap when I'm turning up the trap. Yeah, smarter than the rest, separated from the pack. They be calling me the real life James St. Pat. Yeah, move like a ghost, calculated attack. No face, no case, ain't no telling where he at.
I got bands on the man, that's who I am.
TAWK Radio.
Got 100 grand in the plan, it's in my hands. You know what it is. I got a clean state of mind, yeah, more than all the mother broke just need to fall back. I'm the man with the plan, that's who I am. You know what it is.
Sticking to the plan, stay true, they ain't gotta understand. Go for broke, get it any way you can. We done ran it up 100 bands. Sticking to the plan, sticking to the plan. Stay true, they ain't gotta understand. Go for broke, get it any way you can. We done ran it up 100 bands. Sticking to the plan.
I got bands on the man, that's who I am. You know what it is. Got 100 grand in the plan, it's in my hands. You know what it is. Can't state of mind, yeah, more than all the mother broke need to fall back. I'm the man with the plan, that's who I am. You know what it is.
TAWK Radio. Shout out to Miss Heather, who's tuned in from Westchester County. So she's a new talker. Someone sent her the link and she likes what she's hearing. Thank you very much, Miss Heather. Shout out also to Paulina, who's tuned in from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Nice to have you here as well. You guys are amazing. I see the numbers are going up really high also in Florida. So shout out to you guys for that. Also, we're going to give a shout out to the global talk community. Those of you who are making a big rumbling, a big movement across the spectrum here. So it's Russian Federation, Macedonia, United Kingdom, Puerto Rico, Italy, France, Canada, and Barbados. Shout out to you guys. What? I appreciate you. I do. I love the fact that you love talk radio. I do. We got one more new here. One more new here. Like I said, I'm going to just call an audible. You guys, if you want to send any shout outs to your peoples, 347-450-3958, 347-450-3958. I'll do some shout outs and I'll play all the music I queued up. And then when the music's all played, I think I'll be done for the day. And I think I only got a few more songs left here that I didn't play today. So the next new, the last new of the evening, not the last song, just the last new for the evening. This one's called, no, I got two more. I'm sorry. I got two more news left. This next one's called Clubhouse, featuring Greasy Dex. Greasy Dex, here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
Hey, ringtone. Hit my line.
Ordered that he had a bomb in his backpack.
I told him follow me on Clubhouse, and if you step up in my room, you know it's going down. And I'm about to start a room on Clubhouse, and if you tryna work, then hit me on the plug now. Tap in, I know you wanna tap in. Let's get connected, come with me and tap in. Tap in, promote yourself, tap in. I know you wanna tap in. I told her pull up to my Clubhouse, so when you get on stage and introduce
TAWK Radio.
I'm from Toronto, that's my hometown. So tap in with me, we can kick it like a roundhouse. Tap in, I'm Greasy girl, let's be friends. Let's get connected, I'll fly you out to my ends. I keep it real, no cap, plus I don't gotta pretend. She joins the room, I don't gotta pay her in. I said I'm wavy like a boathouse. I had to upgrade from a guest house to the penthouse. So plug yourself and then promote yourself. Cause ain't nobody gonna have you like you got yourself. I told them follow me on Clubhouse, and if you step up in my room, you know it's going down. And I'm about to start a room on Clubhouse, and if you're tryna work, then hit me on the plug now. Tap in, I know you wanna tap in. Let's get connected, come me and tap in.
TAWK Radio.
Promote yourself, tap in. I know you wanna tap in.
Worldwide Wednesdays musical mix at 6 on Talk Radio, TAWK Radio, with your hostess Cypher Kai. You guys say I don't say that enough, so I'm going to say it right now. I am your hostess Cypher Kai, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I'm a little tired, but I'm happy to be here. The last new for the evening is called Where the Cap At. This is Lil Haiti featuring Flip De Niro here on the Worldwide Wednesdays on Talk Radio.
Where the cap at? Every talking money, drop your cash out. You know how I move, I'm like that. Diddy right back. Yeah, I'm like that.
Where the cap at? If you talking money, drop your cash out. You know how I move, I'm like that. I get it right back. Play up the bit, baby, I be right back. That's a lifestyle you choose. I know you hit when I pull up, then I bust a move. Spend it right back on you. You know I hate when you mad, cause you fuck up the mood. With a cap at? If you talking money, drop your cash out. You know how I move, I'm like that. I get it right back. With a cap at? Spend 100 on a bid, get it right back. Say my lifestyle. We don't chase no trees, we just want the breeze. That's the lifestyle I chose. You will never catch me on the lawn. You shop online. Throw it in the bag. We don't window shop. You ain't gonna catch me on sight. Smoke you at the line.
TAWK Radio.
Get the fuck out my way. Don't you waste my time. Where the cap at? If you talking money, drop your cash out. You know how I move, I'm like that. I get it right back. Play up the bit, baby, I be right back. That's a lifestyle you choose. I know you hit when I pull up, then I bust a move. Spend it right back on you. You know I hate when you mad, cause you fuck up the mood.
With the cap at, you can follow me to with the cash at. She a little freak, I hit it past that. Pull up on these, I can't crash that. I can't crash that. I want it all, said I should never fall. They watching when I step, my diamonds dancing when I walk. She racks up off the pen, I spend it, got it back, of course.
TAWK Radio with Cypher Kai on the ones and twos.
You know that I get busy, I can play around with mine. She blowing on my phone, she always calling on my line. I said I pay attention, I be watching all the signs. With the cap at, if you talking money with the pack at, said I got it on me with the stash at. You know what I do, I get it right back. I get it right back.
Where the cap at? If you talking money, drop your cash out. You know how I move, I'm like that. I get it right back. Play up the bit, baby, I be right back. That's a lifestyle you choose. I know you hit when I pull up, then I bust a move. Spend it right back on you. You know I hate when you mad, cause you fuck up the mood. With a cap at? If you talking money, drop your cash out. You know how I move, I'm like that. I get it right back.
TAWK Radio. Oh, these are pretty cool. These news tonight were pretty cool. So let's see how many songs we got left this evening for this musical mix at 6 on Talk Radio. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 left. All right. So let's do it. So when these songs are done, tonight we're going to be done. It's a light show tonight. Like I said, I was unprepared, unscripted, uncensored, unapologetic here, but I'm going to apologize for that. I was supposed to be prepared with some topics I wanted to discuss this evening, and my apprentice, bless him, he's trying, did a great job. Young man we're trying to groom to be on the show, working behind the scenes, but he got the information to me late. There's some kind of miscommunication of some sort, so couldn't talk about that because I wanted you guys to hear some audio clips of what was going on. You wouldn't believe it if I told you, and it's about 7 minutes long. So I want you guys to hear what's going on so we can have these deep discussions and whatnot. It's always a good thing also when I can get to rest my voice a little. I'm talking about 2 hours at a time doing these shows. Those 5 days a week when we do that, it's going to be a lot for me, you guys. But you guys said you want it, and I'm with it, and we're going to do it, right? So let's get into all right, I know the song we're going to end the show. I know the song we're going to end the show with because I'm just in the mood to be all wild and stuff. This one is I Like It, featuring Kayana Lede, Seven Streeter, and Koi Leray here on the Worldwide Wednesdays musical mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
Oh, you so righteous, so righteous, so righteous. Oh, baby, I like it, yeah, I like it, I like it. Oh, you get me excited, excited, excited. Oh, baby, I like it, like it, like it. Cut these niggas off, cause you know you my type. Call up Aviani just to get my ice right. You right here, you not caught up in the nightlife. A1 dick, baby, you got good pipe. He gon' pull up on me, big B's on the wheel. He gon' vent to me, baby, tell me how you
Radio.
feel. Smile for me, baby, put the pussy on your grill. Don't lie to me, baby, promise that you'll keep it real. Gucci steppin' when he walk in the room. Real nigga, yeah, I like how he move. He a boss and I like how he do it. Grab the camera, baby, let's make a movie. I need to know if it's worth it. Communication not working. Ay, come and show me that you're about it, babe. Ooh, you gotta earn it. Ooh, you so righteous, so righteous, so righteous. Ooh, baby, I like it, I like it.
CAWK Radio.
Ooh, you get me excited, excited, excited. Ooh, baby, I like it, I like it, I like it. Baby, you got me hitting all different kind of notes. Singing higher than I do at my own shows. You got me singing your praises in my solo. Yeah, I'ma let you know with every syllable. Yeah, I can't make out anything that you say. Yeah, wanna hear my name. I need to know if it's working. Communication ain't perfect, so come and show me that you bought it, baby. Ooh, you gotta learn it. Yeah. Ooh, you're so righteous, so righteous. Spot, said you'll be right back. Soon as you walk in, let you break my back. While you licking on my lips, I might give you FaceTime. You're so close to the none of you cover your face tag. Ooh, I'm tryna meet you outside the liquor store. I keep it tight and lit like the switch.
CAWK Radio with your hostess Cypher Kai, Worldwide Wednesday.
We can now make it urgent. I need communication in person. So come and show me that you bout it, babe. You're working. So righteous, so righteous, so righteous. Ooh, baby, I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. When you get like that, when you get me excited, excited, excited. Ooh, baby, I like it. I like it. I like that shit. You know that I like that shit.
I really love that song. Oh my gosh, I really love that song. I feel like I should put that on repeat like 3 times. Shout out to Mr. Ven in the public chat room. I gave you a shout out earlier, my darling. This is a light show tonight, so don't be disappointed. Don't be sending me any crying emojis or any of that stuff. We had a technical glitch earlier where what I wanted to discuss was not uploaded in time. So we can't do it. I'll push it off to next week. But you guys do get extra doses of Cypher this week. I'm going to be on tonight as we wrap up the show. I'm going to be on the Freaky Fridays, the continuation of the ABCs of Sex series, the letter J, and for the Small Business Saturdays, where we're giving shout outs to the small businesses, independent artists, service providers, and those of you who are unafraid. That show will be not sexually explicit. Shout outs and music only. If you guys want to partake in that, please send an email to sales with an S at tawkradio.com. In the subject line, put Small Business Saturday, and we'll give you instructions and pricing for the special promotions we have for the Small Business Saturdays. And also, as I mentioned, marketing is a business expense. It is tax time. So, there it is, and Bob's your uncle. Right? So partake in that. I love the response I've been getting. A lot of you want to be a part of that. You've booked your spots for this week. A lot of you are booking your spots for next week. So that's really great that you guys are doing that. And so I'll try to do it maybe 2 times a month. And we'll continue on from there just to give the small businesses who can't afford the bigger packages an opportunity to get your business out and showcased and talked about. And it stays in the archive for as long as the archives are available. So when someone goes in and listens to the archives, as opposed to me pulling the slots out, I'll just leave them in there. You know what I'm saying? So you get a lot of bang for your buck. All right? All right. So I think we got 4 more songs to play tonight before I wind it down. If you guys want to send shout-outs, 347-450-3958. There's a lot of them pelting me in the face. It's just so much. I'm so tired, you guys. In the interest of full disclosure, I'm really, really tired. Really mentally spent. I'm doing so many things behind the scenes, but it's going to be amazing when you guys see the outcome of what I'm working on in the coming months. It's going to be like, oh, that's why. That's what she was doing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming. I promise it's coming. And like I said, I've got no staff, so it's just me by myself holding out everything, and it's just trying to keep it together, All right, so let's see. What do we have left here to play? I know which one I'm playing last. All right, so this one I'm going to play is called No Caption by Mr. Carson Luders here on the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 on Talk Radio.
Waking up thinking about how we went last night, yeah. Young and I'm living it really like that, yeah. Imagine a bunch of pretty girls and a few of my guys. Imagine that, no caption. Don't gotta say it, I really live this life. Imagine that, take a picture, hold a frame, post up. No caption. Take a picture, hold a frame,
TAWK Radio.
No caption. You know I'm on the way, all the way. Just imagine that. No caption, you know I'm on the way, all the way. Ain't no way down with a feeling, just imagine that. No caption. I paint a picture, you know it's all HD, yeah. Ain't no decision, just come and live with me, yeah. Imagine a bunch of your pretty friends and a few of my guys. Imagine that, no caption. Don't gotta say it, I really live this life. Imagine that, take a picture, hold a frame, post up. No caption. Take a picture, hold a frame, post up. No caption. You know I'm on the way, all the way. Ain't no way down with a feeling, just imagine that. No caption. You know I'm on the way, all the way.
TAWK Radio.
No caption, no caption, no caption, no caption, yeah. No caption, no caption, no caption, no caption, no caption, no caption, yeah. No caption, no caption, no caption. You know I'm on the way, all the way. Ain't no way down with a feeling, just imagine that. No caption, no caption, no caption, no caption, yeah. No caption, no caption.
See, I just messed that up. That's not the one I wanted to play yet. That was supposed to be the second to last song just because of, I kind of messed that one up a little bit. But that's okay. Anywho, the next one we're going to play here this evening on this light edition of the Worldwide Wednesdays Musical Mix at 6 is going to be, let's see, which one first? All right, let's do Back to You, OT Genesis, Chris Brown, and Charlie Wilson here on the Worldwide Wednesdays.
Hit back. Bongo, by the way. Ooh, somebody way that you make me feel, girl, something. Cruising down Rodeo, damn, I just had a deja vu. I used to buy those shoes, you know, Chanel, a new clutch, but fancy things came by love. Ooh, I'm spending all my time on you, doing all the things I said I wasn't.
www.tawkradio.com/shows.
I got bands, I got plans, all that ass, I'm a fan. How the hell you fit in them pants? Damn, G-Wagon wasn't enough. Last minute Rodeo came through in the clutch. No Uber, just a rape that was picking you up. Talk down, same nigga that was lifting you up. What's up? Rock with it, I'm lit it. My city, young, did it. Chanel got you covering up. Who else got you in the Gucci store running it up? Fuck with me.
Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get it, girl, you got me. I keep coming back to you, oh babe. Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get it, I keep coming back to you.
Feel like this could be real life. Got your Cartier looking real bright. Got your water running, real pipe. And I still pay the bill, right? Royal, and you so loyal. Plus you never go on dates, you spoil. Real slippery when wet, you oil. And you keep your shit real fresh, you foil. Rock with it, I'm lit it. My city, young, did it. Chanel got you covering up. Who else got you in the Gucci store running it up? Fuck with me.
Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get it.
TAWK Radio Worldwide Wednesdays.
Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get it, I keep coming back to you.
You blow my mind, baby.
Girl, you knock me out.
You blow my mind, baby.
Girl, you knock me out.
Shamana tweet, tweet, tweet.
Every time I get it, every time I get it, every time I get it, I keep coming back to you, oh babe. Every time I get it, every time I get it, I keep coming back to you.
TAWK Radio.
I feel alive, yeah.
TAWK Radio with your hostess Cypher Kai on the ones and twos. So you guys, Extralude for the evening. We've got two more songs for the Extralude of the evening. Light broadcast tonight for the Worldwide Wednesdays. Sorry you guys, so many things popping up in my face. I am so sorry I couldn't get to more things. And so, with that in mind, we're going to wind it down for the evening here. The next one I'm going to play is called You Two Love, the remix. This is Neo, Jeremiah, Queen Naja, and Lil Durk here on the Worldwide Wednesdays on Talk Radio.
Playing that walk from Cardi B, I know it's what. The way your grip my you know I noticed that. She ain't the type to get revenge, to get my homie sex. I told her come on home when she nasty. She ain't got no kids, but she treat me like a passy. I gave her that rose gold patty, she called me daddy. I ate that pussy like calamari and Calabasas. I subscribed to her OnlyFans. She tried to trick me, say I'm her only man. That's computer love. Can't nobody tell me go to love. Give you all of my attention. Champagne sipping tonight. It's the kind of night. At Netflix do this massage. Better yet turn that shit off. Cause I love to hear you cussing at me. Like, ooh shit, baby, too deep. You never felt
TAWK Radio.
You love
TAWK Radio.
Talking sick to my stomach, don't play about my woman now.
TAWK Radio with your hostess Africa on the ones and twos. This is going to be the Extralude for the evening, you guys. I've got some emergency things to take care of behind the scenes here. It is live, unscripted, uncensored radio. I do apologize for what's the light show this evening, but I'm going to make it up. I'll be on extra times this week. Friday for the ABCs of Sex series, continuation of the letter J. And on Saturday for the Small Business Saturdays, you guys. Sorry, my brain is freezing on me right now, literally. Okay, last song for the evening. Extralude for the evening. Extralude for the evening. This is Fuego del Calor, Scott Storch, Ozuna, and Tiger here on the Worldwide Wednesdays on Talk Radio.
Scott Storch. Y nos vamos a por Ozuna.
Cuando salgo no quiero llegar. Tú tienes algo que me hace delirar. Yo no sé, el baile lo mezclo con el alcohol. El negro le da fuego del calor. Dime si es mejor si nos vamos a vapor. Dale mami, baila más. El ritmo tú lo traes. Llevo un par de tragos trae. Me gustan de tu sal. Dale mami, baila más.
$1 on the whip, no lies. Staring at my shorty when a bitch like mine. Only tonight, don't waste the time. Drink in my cup, bitch, don't kill the vibe. We could take it outside, hop in the ride. Pulling out garage and it look like Dubai. Mommy, fly, aye. Living in the moment, had a time of your life. You what I like, ain't got no type, no type. You in that dress and the skin tight. Dripping on your body when I'm inside. Ass got me hypnotized and it's my size, big size.
Dale mami, baila más. El ritmo tú lo traes. Llevo un par de tragos trae. Me gustan de tu sal. Dale mami, baila más.
www.tawkradio.com/shows.
Me gustan de tu sal. Mi problema es que siempre ando en high. Puerto Dominican Bay. Natural, el sistema tú lo traes. La Mercedes, un melón, flow Dubai. Seguillaron tu maíz y tu país. Si tú se la creamos, le portamos pa' Shanghai. Plato ciclón, si no echarle spray. Estamos sudados, pero la movie no se cae. Ay, dale mami, baila más. El ritmo tú lo traes. Llevo un par de tragos trae. Me gustan de tu side. Dale mami, baila más. El ritmo tú lo traes. Llevo un par de tragos trae. Me gustan de tu side.
TAWK Radio with your hostess Cypher Kai on the ones and twos for what has been now, or what is going to be now, the end of the Worldwide Wednesdays for this March 10th, 2021. I will see you guys again by God's grace on Friday for the Freaky Fridays, the ABCs of Sex series, the letter J, and on Saturday for our first ever Small Business Saturday. If you guys would like to participate in that, please get me your information between now and 5 p.m. Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Send an email to sales@tawkradio.com with the subject line Small Business Saturday. All right, my lovelies, be safe, and I will see you again on Friday.